I Can't Make This Up is a live show where people from different backgrounds come together to share true stories that have happened in their life. Welcome to another episode of I Can't Make This Up. I am your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. I consider all my guests to be special. When guests are taking the time out of their day, not once, but twice during quarantine, to be on an episode of I Can't Make This Up, you have to consider them to be special. So, yes, if you would, please introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, AJ and everybody out there? My name's Tony Loud. I'm here to tell y'all my story and to provide as much jokes as I can for AJ in these troubling times. Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And I see you wore your best bow tie, or you made your best tie a bow. You look like a present. If that was underneath my tree, I'll unwrap it.
If it was underneath your tree, it wouldn't be addressed to you. I can tell you that.
If you can do that origami on your neck, I know you can make a swan out of the ties I got.
Look. I do balloon animals too.
Oh,
if it's your first time here, if it's your second time here, if you click that live on accident and you're like, damn, my phone is stuck, how do I get out of here? You're not going to want to leave, because I'm going to tell you what's about to happen. Tony Loud is here today, and he's going to share a story. While he's telling this story, feel free to comment. Comment. Find the weirdest emoji, send it. If you want to comment about whatever it may be, send it, okay? But if you have a question that relates to his story, there's a button down there that looks like this. You press that button and submit your question. So if you want to be like, hey, Tony, why are you wearing a trash man's hat on your head right now? Because you know they're not coming back this season. You press that button right down there, and you submit your question. Do you pinky promise that it's real?
I swear on John Starks' life that every word of this story is true. And I pinky swear.
All right.
Virtually.
All right.
Yup.
If you will, please share this story.
So this story is experiences that happened throughout quarantine.
Okay.
And I didn't know I had made an arch nemesis in fucking quarantine. And I'm not talking about the white man. I'm talking about a low-down, dirty individual who happens to live in my motherfucking building. I wound up getting something at work. I got recognition at work. Shorty tried to treat me. She was like, baby, it's your time. You got this recognition. I'm going to order you. We're going to order out instead of cooking today. I said, oh, shit. Wonderful. We had a half a chicken and ribs with rice and some beans and shit. It was going to be phenomenal. We had Uber Eats. I'm upstairs. I'm looking at my Uber Eats app. It says food delivered. I said, oh, shit. Food's delivered. Let me go downstairs real quick. The doorman don't know my name. They always ask me, excuse me, sir, do you live here? That's how bullshit my fucking luxury building is. I go downstairs. I'm looking for my bag that said was delivered. I'm looking. I don't see a fucking bag in sight on this table. I tell my doorman, I'm like, yo, man, you got a delivery for 420? He's like, nah. I'm like, shit. He's like, what's the name? I'm like, Tony. He's like, she fucking lied to me. Whoa. Who lied? Who lied? She fucking came here. She lied to me. It has to be like 20, 21 years old. Young cat. She came downstairs. She asked me if her KFC delivery was here. And then she saw your bag, and she said her father was Tony. You let this bitch take my food? But I didn't say that. That's in my head. I said, I know this man did not let this bitch take my food when he knows damn well this bitch ain't Tony. Trying to talk about her father's name is Tony. What door? 1512. I'm like, oh, word? 1512? Let's go to 1512. Elevator, we going up to the 15th floor. He's like, yo, I'm from the hood. Nobody, you don't do that to nobody. You don't take nobody's food out their mouth. You don't do that. You don't do that. And now I got to calm down just for my sanity because I'm like, oh, we can't both come out with the horns out the head. We knock on this door, and he was hyping this shit. He was. And an older white woman opens the door, and it took him for a spin. So all that fucking hype turned real into, ma'am, I do believe there was an order of food. I'm like, yo, where's my food? Yo, where's my food? I don't know. You got a daughter? You got a daughter? She got my food, right? So she pops out. She's like, yo, leave my mother out of this. Leave my mother out of this. Closes the door, and it just winds up being us in the hallway. I wind up trying to calm him down. I wind up trying to calm Shorty down. And now I'm trying to think a little rational. I was like, listen, I ordered this food. I understand it had been a mistake or whatever the case may be. You had food coming. But do you have my food? No. He gave it to me. You don't have it, or he gave it to you. I was like, he doesn't have to do anything with this. Do you have my fucking ribs or not? My whole shit was, maybe this person is less fortunate than what I am. I know shit is crazy right now. Do you need this food? Like, are you guys all right? Do you need this food? Yeah, I'm poor. Bitch, you ain't poor. Where's my fucking ribs? I started my whole shit went from humanitarian to fucking thug real quick. I need some type of consignment for my food. This was about $45 meal in celebration. I need some consignment. She was like, I don't got no money. I'm broke. Then let me get your fucking laptop. Let me get shit that's in the refrigerator. Let me get jewelry. Let me get something because somebody's paying for my fucking ribs that I'm not eating right now. I said, where's my food? I ate it. I looked at Mike, the doorman, like, because she had that was for me and my girl. That was 2 order of ribs, a half a chicken in that bitch. You telling me you ain't my whole shit? Now you ain't my whole dinner. You ain't my whole dinner now. Now you went from nothing to now the shit's just gone. Look, my mother's yelling at me. There's going to be a chancla coming through this screen real quick. You know you can't be yelling in your parents' house. They'd be like, yo, you paying fucking bills in here?
You making the lights go harder. You making the electric bill go up.
Yo, word. He legit looked at me in the eye. He was like, yo, that bitch just picked it up. I was like, please, don't let me call the police. Like, I don't want to call the police. She was talking about, then call the fucking police. Boom. Close the door in front of me. I'm there with Mike looking like. I'm downstairs now with Mike looking for another food delivery that I can steal and bring some shit back to my We wind up going back and forth about just a solution, and then one of the tenants came in was just like, yo, just call the fucking cops and just like have them scared her straight or whatever. I wind up calling fucking PD. Just like, listen, is there anything that you can do? Well, because of the dollar amount of the food, this is technically a civil issue. You would have to get civil. You can go to take her to civil court. I'm not trying to start any beef about chicken and ribs, somebody in my own fucking building complex, and cats thinking that I'm calling the fuzz on motherfucking stealing food. Don't even wind up talking to her, please. I said, I don't even want that. I said, Karma would wind up straightening her out. I go back to the crib. Shorty is like, yo, but what the fuck? You've been gone for like a half an hour. What happened? She was just like, well, now I'm even more in the mood for ribs. And we ordered the same order from the same spot.
You know, I got questions.
I need the question.
Was there actually somebody that could be Tony in that apartment?
From what I peeped, no.
She had a KFC, but then saw your shit and was like, oh. So, what happened? Did you take the KFC? Did you at least take that?
I needed to, but that's where she slipped up. So that's where this whole thing unraveled. And that's where Mike had his enlightenment. Is she came down for the KFC that wasn't there. She said her father was Tony, saw the name Tony on the bag, took my shit, called front desk after she had my chicken and fucking ribs, orders for 2, and asked if there was a KFC order there for her. That's when his mind, he said, oh, something's not right. Now I come moseying along. Excuse me, you got an order for Tony? And he's like, no. If you're watching this right now, I hope you fucking enjoy those. Can't be in the pen talking about, yo, what you in here? I'm in here for baby backs. Like, I'm here for...
This dude's gonna get some baby back. I made a logo for you. There goes your chicken and ribs. This is what I feel like Karma is gonna do.
Okay.
She is gonna have some type of birthday party that celebrates like the 80th year of that old lady that opened the door. And she's gonna get it catered. And they're gonna deliver a whole bunch of shit. And then Mike is just gonna be like, now's the time.
Yeah.
Hey, room 420.
That's it.
We got a delivery for Tony.
Later on the cover.
Ooh, great question. Thinking back when you confronted her initially, was there any signs of barbecue sauce on her at all?
No, there was not signs of barbecue sauce. The thing is, people and brown people eat barbecue way different. You know what I mean? There was probably utensils being used. You know? Women don't leave a trace. Women are so good at their shit. If they're going to execute some shit, women, you wouldn't know. Exactly.
How would you like the people to remember you?
I don't want nobody to remember me because they don't remember you. They remember your prep. There's content there. You got yo, legend. And these times, this is what it is. It's about grinding and taking every opportunity you can. And you're a huge inspiration to me, brother, because of your grind and because of the fact that you hoist people up. It's not you're never asked for anything. You have to hoist other people up and bring them up. Like, so I thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, man.
Oh, Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Giants.
Rock, I gotta throw in the fucking towel. Throw in the towel, Rock. Throw in the towel. If you believe that this story is true, hit me with all caps. If you don't believe that this story is true, send me an emoji of salad. What we learned today is that when you order food, you should give them a name that does not match anybody else that's around you. You need to be like, yo, my name is Mustifo. We got 2 all caps. And listen, I got an all caps too for him because thank you again, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of I Can't Make This Up. Much respect to you for taking that time out of your day. My name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. From there, you got my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. It's all located at ajdunk.com. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that you know this friend. Like Nip says, the marathon continues. And my name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. Don't forget, laughter's always in style. And let them know, Mom.
What you doing?